Here's Riedler Baku. Diamande's touch. Baku. This is where they're so dangerous, when they can break in numbers. Diamande. Romelu in the middle. Here he is! And Renault got a touch to it, and brilliantly off the line by Schaefer. Sensational from goalkeeper and outfielder to keep Leipzig out. Diamande double teams, and that creates space for others. And here he goes. Diamande away by Renault, not very far. Querfeld's clearance, and thrashed in brilliantly by Max Finkhofer. It's his first goal for Leipzig, only the second first-team goal he's ever scored.
Finish.
And a chance here, and Romelu makes it 2-0. Leipzig running riots here, and Union collapsing. And it is Romelu. Nusa, they're having fun here, really enjoying themselves. There's the cross, and Klaus has done brilliantly to turn that onto the bar. What a save from the Bundesliga debutant.
And that's what I mean, like, the first one is important. It can't get any better.
Here's Finkhofer with the delivery and the free header, cleared by Trimmel, and Klaus does the rest. I'll just tell you that this press hasn't quite worked for Union, and here's Diamande again. Slipped it through brilliantly. Oh, that's stunning. Riedler Baku applies the finish.
Yes, and again it starts with Diamande here. Look at him, he's drawing two players towards him, and this little pass in the pocket.
To be attacked, and the header is in. A pass master at set plays, Danilo Duki. He met it, and that is a crumb of comfort. Just above Ichiabu. Harder with the turn, he's done really well. And somehow they've managed to smuggle that behind. Give you a bit of info on that in a moment. Duki tried to attack it, came for Bakayoko, it's the post.
Still in.
Lots of pace on that. And the volley from Kaneline was excellent. Well, they've been given more to think about than expected in the closing stages here. And here's Anza, and it's a 3-on-1. Elias Anza, can he finish? Yes, he can. But the flag goes up.
Oh,
maybe just too early.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, I think Orban is still behind as well, so yeah.
Finished it really well. Marie-Louise Eta has now lost both of her games in charge of Union.
Amiri takes it in swinger. Orbic's punch away effective. And goes Sano here. And still the Japanese got the cross in. Oh, and Mainz have the lead! And the ball smashed in by Dominic Kor, of all people, for the opening goal against the champions. On a day where Mainz can secure safety. Jai, back by Sano here. Away will come Dominic Kor. Now Becker on the sprint for Mainz. It's Geraldo Becker. Oh, big save, the ball is free, and Orbig again there to keep out Amir on the follow-up. Away comes the outstanding Sano, the pass, a good one here, and away they come again, led by Amiri. It's Amiri for Mainz! Oh, big save, Nabel! Amazing breakaway, and now 2-goal daylight on Bayern. On course to save themselves. The ball here picks at Amiri's run again. Faced by Njai. Amiri on! Off the frame, it drops in! And Mainz do have a third goal. The backspin on the ball, and Mainz now in total charge, and they're pinching themselves. To wreak havoc for Bayern, Olise blocked by Kor. Now it's Lima back with Olise. And Lima floats one in. And the shots, and they have one back. Nicholas Jackson with a Bayern lifeline. And hang on, never write this team off. It's 3-1. Kane. Musiala. Musiala! Wide. Olise. Takes him on Vena. Olise! Oh! World class! And now they are back in this. Olise with a stunner. And now Bayern within 1 goal of Mainz. And the comeback now is really on for company's men.
And I must say, this is a bit of a letdown here now, Dan, from Mainz. They were defending all afternoon super well, but here in a 1v1 situation, Nebel has to go with Leimer. He opens up the space for him, and you know exactly what's coming. He's trying to get on his left foot and take it first time into the long corner. You can't block it then.
Jackson, Jamal Musiala. Musiala onto Michael Olise, driven across, Musiala's there! And the game is level.
To Musiala, now look, he's surrounded by 4 players. They all attack him, somehow he gets through, puts it through to Olise, and it's just from the touchline, smashing it in. Musiala here on the follow-up. Plays the ball, runs in the 6-yard box, and then from the goalkeeper somehow.
Musiala. He comes here for Stanisic. Musiala again. That spills. Harry Kane! He and they are a force of nature. Never write off this Bayern. But that is full time, and that is a fight back worthy of the Bundesliga champions.
Since then, 3 draws and 6 defeats on their travels. Again, they changed the angle of attack. Honorat whipping it in, and Grabara decided to punch. This was the delivery from Honorat. Grabara in the top division, including 16 home victories. And here is Amura, plenty of space. Mohamed Amura, good save. Given room to run here, and not for the first time. It was Pejcinovic's flick. And Kirodia didn't close. Came to Honorat, control wasn't clean. Scally, Honorat, Scally again. Joe Scally, and beaten away by Grabara, still loose and wide of the target. Well, Scally scored last week against Mainz. He very rarely scores. Denied by Grabara, and that was a whisk. Tabakovic, and the shot from range, and Grabara able to deal with it. Konstantinos Kouliarakis, still only 22. Here's Eriksson, trying to inject some pace into it, looking for Pejcinovic, and Moritz Nicolas was able to get there. And Kandu just recognised there was a gap to move into. Zander actually, there's been lots of speculation about his position. Well, that's going to come from Amura. Mohamed Amura! Massive chance. Elvedi, who's had a nightmare here. It opened up perfectly. A whisker away. Rights to Tabakovic. Now they've got runners. Robin Hack. A header from Reina. Comes off the post. Well, the goalkeeper stood still. Hack's delivery. The header from Reina. Goalkeeper just could not react. Nicolas clearing it on his weaker foot. Oh, that's a really poor challenge by Kastrop. I think he's going to go here. I think Jens Kastrop will be sent off. This ball runs loose. He's gone in there already, and then that. There's no attempt to play. And it is all over. It's a point that's better for Gladbach than it is for Wolfsburg, who will feel it's a missed opportunity.
Here they go again with Almala. And Kaminski's right up there with him. Said Almala looking to bend one. Kaminski's little touch, and suddenly Köln are on the front foot again. This is in low for Almala. The clearance is poor. The save is good from Blaswich. Once voting is open in the last moments of the game. Oh, Janis Blaswich might not be getting it, because here comes SC Köln off the outside of the upright. And that's a clear chance for Almala to make it 1-0. It really does. Look at this. He's got a touch here now. Gives himself the angle. Teller. They played that switch really nicely. Grimaldo. Now they're shouting for a penalty. And he's given it. Palacios' ball. Is that high enough off the arm to protect Eric Martel? The referee said no, but they'll have another look at it. Leverkusen second best so far, but with this chance. It is Schick, and it is 1-0. Kept his nerve right till tries to initiate the break, and he has done. And Miner winning that back was crucial, and his pass here is going to be crucial too. Has he got enough on it? Kaminski! Straight at Janis Blaswich. Oh, they did everything right, and now Leverkusen look to hit them on the break with Teller. And this is Schick! And Leverkusen exact punishment. And Patrick Schick has given his side a commanding position in the game. Now, Castromontes. Almala. Said Almala. Said Almala trying to bully his way through. Waldschmidt! Off the bench once again to find a goal. There's that elusive strike. 2-2 for a man becoming a super sub. Castromontes. This has to be the best cross. Oh, it's off the line from Tapsoba. That might well have been heading in. It's still there. Blaswich down to smother the ball. The victory in the Rhine derby. It is their day, and it has been their day in this fixture for 5 in a row.
Late goal conceded to Maxi Eggestein. Where can the goals come from here today? Dinci to the right. Here he is, up by Nicola Vasil. Wins him with purpose. He's kept alive. Oh, and it is in! For a player who is scoring goals just at the right time. They just couldn't clear. Scotland's the difference so far. And through Zhang Pauli here. Utonji wide. He looked nailed on, didn't he, Utonji here? And just that touch off the toe. It's a brilliant save from Dian Ramai. And he's back. Zibzivanza keeps it low with the cutback. Oh, and Vasil watched that all the way. Utonji. His clearance looking to send them on the way here, and Dinci is onto it. Wonderfully found by Ramai. Erin Dinci. It's Dinci! Magnificent! And it all came from Dian Ramai. Superbly finding Dinci, and he did the rest. Back to the club, where he hit 10 goals in Heidenheim's debut season in the Bundesliga. This is his second since his return. Conte. And they wrap it up and finish it once and for all here. And Vazil with the stop. Heidenheim's Bundesliga heart keeps on beating.
Maimouni Eshkouyab. Here again is Kanimwendo. Trying to cut in. And that fierce shot from Kanimwendo. Can Ozone came away with the ball, and Ozone firing it. About it in these parts. Matter of when, and oh, that was glorious play, and off the post, and it does go in. Gregoritsch, I think he rather thought that he was going to score, but Anton in terms of winning challenges this season, and it opens up here for Can Ozone. He had eyes for goal. On the outskirts of the city. Maurice with it, looking for the head flick, and oh, it had a chance of going in. Already one to the good. Oh, and it's opened up for Kanimwendo. Here was Sessiga forward, and the position of Kanimwendo. Zone for Doan. Chip ball in. It's Kanimwendo. It's Ozone on the volley. Damen had to watch it. It's rattled against the woodwork. Ansgar Knauf. Can he give Frankfurt the oomph they require? Can Ozone. It's Doan! In it goes! Doan for Frankfurt! Almost it on with his weaker foot, controlled it with the left. Augsburg began the second half pretty well. Frankfurt then better. Here's Doan for Eintracht Frankfurt, and tried to stroke that one across goal with Kanimwendo available in the centre. Can Ozone, let's fly, Damen, and away by Artur Chavez. Tremendous short pass. Larsson, and well, hit with vigour. Damen. So here's Rieder, and well, they might be able to construct something. And it was a rasping drive from Marius Wolf. Kade was a lively runner with the ball at his feet, and still going. Anton Kade, Centre with the save for Eintracht. Almost right on the 90-minute mark. Kanimwendo. Shovelled off here to Rasmus Christensen. What we can say officially is, and there really weren't any lingering doubts, Augsburg will be back in the Bundesliga next season.
Sofel gets a little bump off the ref's assistance. Oh, it's lovely. It's a brilliant cross. Vladimir Sofel sets up Aslani with one of the best assists I think we've seen in the Bundesliga this season. And that was the right thing to do, just to get rid of the ball. And now, a misplaced clearance has let in Glatzel. Oh, that's a penalty every day of the week. Now, it'll be a yellow because he tried to play the ball.
Exactly.
Baumann hasn't saved one this season so far. And he's not saved that one. It's 1-1. That's what the Hamburg side and the fans need. They must escape a direct return to Bundesliga 2, and the best way to do that is to... Robert Glatzel's been involved in a goal in 5 of the last 6 games that he started.
Situation again. I mean, it's difficult to defend across. Came running in, but Daniel Heuer Fernandes, again, great awareness. But it's a 3 against 2.
Taken off of Touré's head. Kabak got his head on that to Runa Riga. Good movement. Lemperle scores. He was onside. And Hoffenheim restore their leads. Capaldo's onside. The flag stayed down. Oh, it's a good ball. It's just needing the finish.
With that one position over TSG, but no offside. Oh, Capaldo thought it was over, but then he fizzed it in, and it was too far.
Something from the training grounds. Great movement from Yatta, and he needed to get his header on target. It was completely free because Hoffenheim are squeezing Hamburg. Pummel. Oh, that's a nice back heel. That's a good save from Hoyer Fernandez. Doesn't say anything untoward. Battle against relegation, but Hoffenheim have got Champions League next season firmly in their sights. They've got a difficult couple of games coming up. Manuel Schmidt. Caught ball watching there. Zagadou, and then blasted over by Zenelinen.
I've seen yellow cards and penalties given a lot this season.
Again, Stay lays it off. Stay goes for goal! Stay finds the goal! The measure of this man's impact. Worth its weight in gold for Bremen. Another goal to try and keep them away from relegation. Daniel Thun's side in front. Scored 10 last season as well. Such an important player for them. Now Assignon. Decent cross. Big save there. It came straight at Backhaus. But you still got to stop them, haven't you?
Yeah, great motion here, great header, but even better, the goalkeeper here. Super important save from 6 meters.
Mittelstadt. Oh, it took a nasty deflection as it came through the wall. Milosevic now. Stay. Oh, that was drilled.
There's not much coming. There's a lot of dribbling, but at the end there's not much space. He wins and he doesn't get any dangerous moments.
That's a brilliant first header from Milosevic. It was a brilliant pass from Schmid. Chance now for Bremen. Oh, that could have been 2. He averages 3 shots per goal. What a good...
Yeah, great pass.
It's been all Stuttgart this last few minutes. Feel the pressure. They want that equaliser. Still up. Stella. Good first touch from El Khanous. Now what does he do with it? Demirovic is what he does with it. Amadin Demirovic averages 3 efforts per goal. That's his 10th of the season. That is an incredible strike rate. He comes on, virtually his first touch, and they're level. What an inspired substitution from Sebastian Hoeneß. Foolish. It's popped up nicely, and you could see how Demirovic was trying to just gently loop that back over the keeper's head. It's all over, and it is a point apiece. A point in the fight for a place in the Champions League, and a point to stay in the Bundesliga.
Finally get that name on a piece of paper and an extension to his contract. As Bayer is over the top here. Girassi in the centre wanting it. Bayer all on his own. He has a look across. No flag. And inside 10 minutes, Borussia Dortmund off and running. And it's Maxi Bayer. Girassi joining in. Girassi starting to make his move. Inacio for Julian Brandt. Into Girassi! Those are the kind of crosses he gobbles up. It is a blistering start for Borussia Dortmund. They are 2 up inside 15 minutes. From Rezon. Oh, it's another one. Rami Bensebaini against Freiburg again. And once more, showing their quality from a set piece, from a corner, a Rezon corner. 3-0 just after the half hour. Denying Freiburg a route back into this game. Here's Bellingham and Bayer now. Oh, and it's point-blank stuff. Here's Bayer, Chukwuemeka, Zabitzer, and Svensson, Fabio Silva. Oh, wonderful! Absolutely wonderful! Talk about keeping you cool. And a ruthless finish on what has been a ruthless performance from Borussia Dortmund this afternoon.
Immediate impact by both subs, Chukwuemeka and Silva. Silva missed out in the first instant.
Irié. He's all on his own here. It's Irié and Kobel stopping Freiburg scoring. But it's all 3 points for Borussia Dortmund. And a convincing 4-0 victory here against Freiburg, who's wait for a victory. This place goes on back to 2001, but on their 100th home game in the Bundesliga. So let's take you through what has happened this weekend. Madness in the game between Mainz and Bayern, coming back the record champions and current champions now to win 4-3, but huge significance at the bottom with Heidenheim dragging St. Pauli further into trouble and Wolfsburg not picking up maximum points against Gladbach. The chase for the Champions League fascinating as well, with Hoffenheim winning, Stuttgart stumbling as well, and Leipzig also victorious this weekend. Also a win for Bayer Leverkusen, which was so important. This is how the top half of the Bundesliga stands, with Bayern champions, Dortmund second, Champions League is theirs and back to winning ways. Leipzig, Stuttgart, Hoffenheim, Bayer Leverkusen. What a wonderful race for the Champions League it is. And for Freiburg, they're in 8th, level on points with Frankfurt, still with a chance of Europe through the league phase. Meanwhile, down at the bottom, Heidenheim don't ride them off just yet. 4 points to St. Pauli in the relegation playoff place. It is going to be fascinating right to the end. Moritz, thanks for joining me for this one today. A very, very good performance from Borussia Dortmund, Champions League qualification in their 1000th home Bundesliga game.